Tyolth Man.
Tyolth Man वापस
Long
आया.
time.
Hello, Tyolth 2. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Good. Good. How are you?
Good. Good always. And very excited
Nice.
to talk about what we are going to talk about today.
Me
It's,
too.
uh,
Me too.
it's a nice little
By the way, for those,
game. Is it a game or is it? It's not a game. But it's what we love talking about Test cricket and something to do with Test
delving
cricket, the
deep
World Test
into
Championship.
exactly. One of those people like we frequently look at, like when we open the cricket info, I routinely open that WTC calendar and look at the points list. Although it doesn't change much very frequently, I see who's on top. It's been
Yeah,
something that I've been doing for a while
I know.
now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just
So
it's
yeah,
an OCD thing.
that's what we are going to do today. We are going to look at WTC points table, and we are actually going to play a game to become the predictors of how this WTC table will
Yeah,
unfold over the next few critical important series. So we have
it's
a
already
nice little
it's already become it's already become pretty unpredictable, right?
yes,
Owing to yeah.
exactly, yeah. So let me bring that up, and then we
Yeah.
start talking about it. I So I
Okay.
hope you see this
Yeah,
nice
that's
little interface that our production has prepared for us to talk about what we want to talk about. We don't have a production; it's just you
I
and
know.
me, and I do most of the work. You hardly do anything, but I am the production. Okay. I
I knew you were going to
produced
say
this.
that. I know you're going to throw me under the bus the first chance you get, and thanks for doing that. So,
This is me and Gemini. We have produced this. It's our little baby. Wow, what a
okay.
nice thing to say. Okay, so uh,
Did you say it's a baby?
yes, I did, and I what
Okay.
I paused and started thinking about the choice of words and where my life is going now. I hope we get a few more subscribers so that you don't have to do
हाँ यार,
the rest of
इतने
the
लोग
nonsense that
देखते
we
हैं
do.
लेकिन मैं बोल के थक गया हूँ, पता है? I'm sick and tired of saying this. I mean, I'll say it again one more time. Why don't you subscribe? I mean, even those of us who actually know our podcast, I mean, how many times do I have to
Yeah,
keep telling you to subscribe? I mean, what
I
does it
know.
take?
Yes, let me also
You're doing
say that again. Half of our viewers don't subscribe the channel. They come, they enjoy the quality content, and they leave. But
such
it doesn't take too much. जाके वो bell icon या subscribe icon जो भी होता है मुझे ठीक से पता नहीं है. जब तो क्लिक करोगे तो तुम्हारा क्या जाएगा? You'll enjoy this even a lot more. Half of our viewers, half. Can you imagine that? Uh,
So there'll come a time when it'll be a paid subscription. The first 100 subscribers who actually are subscribing to it, they'll remain free for the rest of their lives and continue to enjoy the quality podcast we'll keep dishing out. I mean, I can't say it more emphatically. Like, this will be a paid subscription model, boys and girls. So subscribe.
that the day first 100 subscribers for our channel becomes a reality, we will celebrate. We will, we will celebrate. We will make our own YouTube placards of gold, silver, diamond, platinum, moon rock. It'll all be made of those things and kept here and here. Actually, we should do that.
Exactly.
We should print our own placards and put them.
Yeah.
It looks like we are
We
great
have our own
podcasters.
12th army. I mean, imagine us having our own little army, like, who will represent us and our
I know,
channel and
very
what we
little.
stand for. And go to cricket matches and then say that we are on behalf of 12th podcast.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to that.
wear our
Ah,
t-shirts. Soon our
exactly.
merchandise will be out.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. all this.
Oh, let's
This
do that. Let's have our t-shirts soon, and we'll be wearing those for our podcast. Okay, good,
one
good.
person is
I know. We are Walter Mitty's from that movie. Wishful thinking, dreams. The dreams, very nice dreams. Okay, and just like the Indian team, which is right now dreaming at fifth position of going into the top two. So this
let me
looks
say
quite
this, right? Let me
intuitive.
say this. If there is one person who's actually looking at it and if he cares enough to comment it, once we have our merchandise, we'll give our t-shirt for free to that person, whoever that
Done.
is.
Done. Whoever comments in this particular podcast will get a t-shirt from us,
That,
free of cost,
yeah,
and we'll ship it to you wherever you are in the world. Okay, and if you are actually not out from outside India, we'll send you two t-shirts someday during your lifetime and ours.
exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
anybody who comments on this podcast is going to get a t-shirt, a Tyolth Man official merchandise t-shirt. Okay. On that note, let's start. On
Let's
that
start.
very
Yeah.
positive note, let's start. Okay, so this is a very intuitive table. Obviously, the WTC standings are on the right side as of
Okay.
yesterday. So we are recording this when Bangladesh emphatically beat Australia, but that's not updated yet. And on the left side,
Mm,
you can see that all the future series are listed. And
okay.
all we will be doing today is pick we'll discuss and try to arrive at a conclusion on who's going to win what test matches or would they be draws.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we'll see how
So
this
this
points table
basically,
looks like in the end, with probably an intent. We'll first do it in a very fair way as to what we think as cricket experts, cricket pundits, and cricket pujaris.
mm,
That what this will look like, and then towards the end, let's also try to see that what it takes for India to become to get into the top two and actually play the final.
yeah.
Okay.
What I'm really, really interested in is to make a prediction. I'm sure your prediction will be slightly different from mine because we are two different people, right? And we have two different opinions there. I think more or less it'll be the same anyway. We can come back to it and reflect on how well we've done. Like after 6 months, we have this video. We can come back to
Yeah.
it and see
Exactly.
how.
Exactly. Maybe let's not even let's have like a slight percentage of making some weird predictions as well. Okay. And let's see
Yeah.
whether
So
those become true.
who would have
Okay.
imagined Bangladesh would win against Australia in
Exactly.
Australia? I think
Exactly.
things like that. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So let's start. Let's start with Australia, Bangladesh. The first test is done.
Yeah.
Cheers to Bangladesh for beating Australia. So
Yeah.
let's select that. So Bangladesh has won, and you can see that the table has updated. Bangladesh has moved above India now, or it was always
Yeah.
above India. It was always above, but the percentage, the points have increased. So that's done.
So
So
they
now
won the
second
last
test
three
match.
matches. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the same Bangladesh, by the way. The last two, this is how unpredictable and uncertain the cricket's been in the last. I mean, you have to appreciate it, right?
We'll
Bangladesh.
do a Bangladesh Australia review later. We'll talk about what
Oh yeah,
exactly the Bangladesh team later. So let's just do the prediction stuff right now. So what do
sure.
you think what will happen in the second test match? Do you think Australia will
Uh,
bounce back? Do you think
yeah.
Bangladesh will
Well,
continue?
barring a disaster, a national disaster, I think Australia will bounce back and they probably will get a victory. But I would not be surprised. I mean, if they win the second one on the bounce, I would not be surprised. So, but I think it's fair to assume that Australia will do Australia things and they'll come back.
Okay, yeah, even I agree. Even I agree. Where's the next test match though? I don't know that.
In
Is
22nd. And that's
no,
that's also in
I
McKay.
mean the venue. I mean the venue.
McKay.
Let me check.
McKay.
Okay.
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 So
Okay.
again,
Okay. So
see
it's not.
how the choice of venues for Bangladesh. So they've been humbled, right? I mean, they actually thought that they're not like blockbuster cities and they're not attract big crowds, etc., etc. They've not given them Sydney or Melbourne, not the big venues, and they've
That's
confined them to
always
those.
the case. Always the case. Okay, so let's say Australia will win the next
Yeah.
test match. I think I agree with that. It'll be very surprising if Bangladesh does this again. Australia need to sort out their batting, and I think they will. So let's give it to Australia. And Australia
They
has
might not sort out the batting. Might not sort out the batting. That'll always be a question mark
They'll
on the
bowl better.
batting. They bowl better.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. It's okay. We'll discuss the rest. So
Yeah.
now Sri Lanka versus India, the ongoing test match. This second day of this test match is done as we speak, and India seems to be in a decent position, but weather looks like we can spoil the party for India. And we don't know how our spinners will actually bowl here. So I feel the test match might be a draw. What do you think?
This one? Okay. Yeah.
First
This
one.
one could be a draw. Yeah. So this, if it's a draw, then I don't know what will happen in the second test again. Like, yeah. Okay. Are you saying that it'll be a draw? But I hope, I mean, because it's Indian team, I'm hoping that we will have enough time to manufacture a result. Like, but we have to be adventurous with it. Like, hope we declare tomorrow. But I still think, yeah, it'll be either a draw or I don't think we're gonna lose the match, right?
Yeah. Let's go with the draw. You tell me what the second test match would be. I'll do one test match. You do the others.
Oh, you're saying it's a draw. Okay. So the
Yeah.
second test, well, again, there is such
Given that India has probably started well,
competition.
uh,
Yeah, hopefully
I'm
we'll
I'm
win the
saying it'll be
second.
a draw because of the weather. I still think the Manav Sutar and other bowlers would probably bowl better on this track. So, given that India is actually playing better than Sri Lanka, what do you think? Should we give the second one to India?
Yeah, we should, like, based on the current form, but we can't tell much without seeing the
Yeah.
bowling, at least in
Yeah.
one innings. But yeah, because we're Indians, we'll say 1-0 to us.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. That's done then. Okay, 1-0 to India. Then next, England, Pakistan. And I think this is a series in England, right?
This is a series in
So
England. Pakistan tends to do well.
I
Abbas is a force to reckon with. Bowling with the keeper up to the stumps, and they have famous issues with them, right? People like
yeah.
Brook and Root generally tend to have it. 2-1 to England. Do you think it's a fair prediction?
It's just two matches. It's two matches.
No, they're three. You got it wrong there. There are three matches. I know. They're three.
Are they?
It's a three
Let me
touch.
check.
You can pause it if you want, and you can check. There are three.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So 2-1 to England. Yeah. So but this won't allow that for now, but we can still go with say 2-0 then. Because Pakistan is down
2-0.
in the dumps anyway, so it doesn't really matter for the
Yeah.
standings. So these series, England, Pakistan kind of series don't matter, or West Indies, Pakistan, West Indies, England, they don't
England
really.
also doesn't stand a chance, right? I mean, so yeah, this series is
Yeah.
hugely
Yeah.
inconsequential for them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for what we are trying to do here. South Africa, Australia, the blockbuster series. This is, I think, the most important one.
Okay.
One of the most important ones, at least. What do you say?
What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? I'll tell you mine.
I feel South Africa is so strong that I genuinely think that it might be 3-0 or 2-0 to South Africa. One draw match.
Yeah. If
With
if
with
they
the, with their
have,
bowlers, and Australian batting is in shambles. So I really don't think Australia has any chance.
yeah, I say because it's Australia again, you can't rule them out completely. I'd still think that South Africa are going to be overwhelming favorites in their conditions, especially. And none of these guys, I mean, I don't give them a chance. Like Jake Weatherald, whoever. It'll be 2-1, I think. I mean, the bowlers are still
2-1. Okay.
still pretty good to battle. Yeah.
Yeah, the bowlers are good, but they're aging, and yeah. If if we recorded this before the Bangladesh Test match, I would be okay with 2-1. But now I strongly feel 3-0 or maybe a draw. But I'm okay
Yeah.
with 2-1. Let's go with 2-1. I think 2-1 makes it more interesting for the points table as well. So let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then South Africa, Bangladesh, two test matches in
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
No,
I don't think
it's in South
Bangladesh has a
Africa.
chance. It's in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
don't think
So
Bangladesh has a
2-0.
chance.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're
2-0.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Again, we could be
So,
eating
so,
a
so
humble pie
South,
there as well. If
yeah,
Nahid Rana is fit, we don't know. Like, but then their batting is
of
very
course, yeah.
suspect against.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Looks
We'll see.
Looks like South Africa again is clear favorites to get into the finals, but let's see. Bangladesh, West Indies in Bangladesh. And now and this again, given how Bangladesh is playing at home and their recent form, even though they would have just lost two matches against South Africa away, but I still think this Bangladesh is very tough team to beat at home, especially for
At
West
home,
Indies.
yeah. At home, yeah, yeah. At home, they have decent spinners, Tyolth and Mehdi, and they have a pace bowling quartet now, like which I would have never imagined that they'd be able to capable of they'd be producing, like
Yeah. So two nil to Bangladesh, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then the the series on which I think India's hopes depend. New Zealand versus India away series. India goes to New Zealand to play against the likes of O'Rourke and a battery of tall fast bowlers who are very good
Yeah,
in those
Jason, oh,
conditions.
yeah, it's generally like the common logic would dictate that we're going to lose the series without putting up a fight 2-0, uh, which
But
is
we did play in
what
well
I
in
think.
England. We did play with this squad. We played
England
very well in
conditions were
England.
completely different. England conditions were completely different. They were flat, placid pitches, all of
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah.
And the one
But
pitch
we
that
have,
that
but
actually did something, we lost it, like chasing 170 odd runs. So yeah, so I
do
think
Bumrah who hopefully would be back. Siraj is in good form. I still give us some outside chance.
okay,
I
so
am
it's one
inclined towards
all,
1-1. 1-1. Yeah,
1-1.
yeah,
Yeah,
me too. Me too. I'm
yeah.
inclined
We'll
towards
come
one
back
all.
to this, when it's all
Yeah,
done and dusted. We'll come back to this and see how
we'll
we've
come
done.
back to this.
1-1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Then Pakistan versus Sri Lanka, two test matches. Again, kind of an inconsequential series in the
Pakistan might win.
WTC context. So, this is in Pakistan. I would still say 1-1 to Pak between them. They probably share it,
Or
given
or
how.
2-0 to Pakistan if they well, they can't
Yes.
really create a ragging pitch, right? Because Sri Lankans have decent spinners as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, it could be 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's 1-1 is fair. South Africa versus England in South Africa. South Africa is playing so many test matches. Okay,
Which is
that's
good for them. I'm happy that they're
it's
playing.
amazing.
Otherwise, they normally don't. South
Yeah.
Africa, England, and in South Africa, I give it to South Africa. This England team, I don't think they yeah. You think it'd be 2-1 to South Africa?
Yes, I'm
Because they're not
tempted to say
drawing.
I'm tempted to again go with 3-0 or 2-0, but two
Yeah,
let's say 2-1 is fair. Probability
2-1 is
wise,
fair.
2-1 is I think right up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Australia, New Zealand, very important series again.
This one,
WTC.
this one, I'd be. Yeah, I actually like when New Zealand plays in Australia, but somehow they always underwhelm, like they underperform. But this time, Australia are there for the taking, but still, I think it'll be a drawn series. I feel there'll be a 2-2.
Oh, that's brave. Okay. Mhm.
What do you think will happen? You think New Zealand will beat Australia in
I was
Australia?
no, I was thinking it could be like 2-1 or something, where New
To
Zealand will
Australia.
bound to bat well, uh, one of the matches, and given some of the pitches are during that time they are uh, not dead pitches, but the weather plays its part and it's easy to bat. And
Listen,
after the first day, it becomes easier to. So I was thinking 2-1 to Australia.
okay, no, listen, like this is how it's been. I mean, if you've been following Test cricket in Australia, they generally call the shit tips, right? I mean, everyone says that it's shit tip, like where it has excessive amount of assistance for the bowlers. So it depends on
By
who's
the way,
bowling. Has,
we have 5 minutes. Yeah.
yeah, so I think well, I'd say 2-0 to 2-2 to they'll split the series is what I think will happen. What do you think? 2-1 to
There'll be a
Australia.
very.
It's also fair.
I think 2-1 to Australia. I want to go with 2-1
Yeah,
to
fair.
Australia. A
Yeah.
draw and
If
then
they're
one
playing
match
one in
for New
Sydney,
Zealand.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they're playing one in Sydney, it might rain. Yeah.
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 Okay. Uh, then New Zealand versus Sri Lanka in New Zealand. I think this will be 2-0 for New Zealand.
2-0 for New Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the blockbuster series, which even without the
I
context of WTC, this is a huge important series for India to start their home dominance again, or just collapse. Everything collapses around Test cricket if we lose
I
this. So
I think that it'll be 3-2 India. Again, this is cautious optimism. Like, yeah,
three
Australians
two to
aren't
India.
exactly doing well. Huh?
3-2 to India. So you're actually saying that Australia will do very well if it's 3-2 to India.
Yeah, yeah. They,
Okay.
because again, I'm not counting on any draws. I mean, so there might be
Uh,
some of the matches that'll turn into a draw because of, like, I
okay,
don't see
fair.
people
Yeah,
batting.
I thought it would be 3-1 or something to India. One with
I'll be
one draw definitely.
very happy. Yeah. By the way, we'll do one of the live sessions, and one
Yeah,
of those
yeah,
matches we'll definitely go watch it live, right? Yeah.
yeah. Okay, okay. We have to quickly wrap this up. So Bangladesh versus England again. Yeah, this is kind of
In
consequential because Bangladesh is doing well. So I'd give 2-0 to Bangladesh because it's in Bangladesh.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. So they'll have an outstanding cycle then, Bangladesh.
Yeah, yeah, they're playing very well. They're competing very well. Sri Lanka versus South Africa in Sri Lanka. This is important. If it's if
1-1.
South Africa 1-1, okay, yes, okay.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
And finally, Pakistan versus New Zealand in Pakistan. This is again
That's
important.
1-1.
So
Yeah.
1-1.
They'll create a Turner, yeah, raging Turners,
Yeah.
etc. New Zealand will win one.
Okay. What do we have here? We have a very, very weird WTC finals between South Africa and Bangladesh. What have we created? If this happens, it's probably predicted only on 12th man, nowhere else. This
You
is
hear this?
16th of August, and our combined prediction says that South Africa and Bangladesh are going to play the WTC finals this year. And let's
Guys,
take this clip and put it back whenever if
we're
that
not on
happens.
drugs. We're not drunk. We're not imagining things. We're not
Yeah.
hallucinating like AI typically does. We are
This
we are
is we have
sane, and
we should send this to Shanto.
yeah, they'll be happy. We'll be very
We're
popular in
happy.
Bangladesh
Yes.
if this gets
Yeah.
released in Bangladesh. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd love
Let,
us.
let's just quickly before we wrap up, let's quickly see if India were to win in New Zealand. So both the matches in New Zealand. Oh, if India just wins one more match which it has lost in this entire thing, then it's India South Africa. So it's actually a very tight table. There are too many teams, 55 to 60. The four teams there. It's a very tight
You
table.
know,
And
do
I
you
think this
know,
is probably the best WTC table in last 4 years.
uh,
Four
we'll fall
cycles.
flat on the face because we've actually completely discredited Australia, and Australia are playing a lot of matches in their home
Yeah.
conditions,
I
and
think
the
I think
chances are they might.
there's some recency bias being shown here. Australia was sucked in this test match, but maybe they deserve this. We'll come back to this. I think let's do this prediction again after the two series is done, and let's see where things are and how we did. Okay.
We should
On
do it
that note,
when yeah, yeah. All right, yeah.
yeah. This was fun. On that note,
This is all right.
we'll come back once some series are done, and we'll review what we have done regularly. And that's it. I hope you all liked it. Remember, you'll get a t-shirt if you comment on this.
Exactly.
Bye bye.
कुछ नहीं तो अमेज़न से 200 रुपए का बनियानी खरीद के दे देंगे कुछ तो देंगे
ये नहीं बोल रहा था. Okay, anyway, on that note, see you. Goodbye from Tyolth Man.
Bye bye.
And please come back here again for more interesting videos. So